Now, as you would have seen from the introduction, we have got Porto in the next round of the UEFA Champions League. Round of 16, first leg is coming up today, and the second leg as well. In the Premier League, we are currently in 4th place, 15 wins, 7 draws, 6 losses, 52 points on the board. Now, Liverpool have run away with this, but we have got 2 games in hand, and we can catch up with 3rd place and even 2nd place Manchester City as well. In the Emirates FA Cup, we are into the quarter-final against Doncaster. Now, looking at the teams that are left, other than Liverpool and for Chelsea, I think we've got a good chance of winning the FA Cup, but obviously we have to get past Doncaster first, and we were knocked out in the Carabao Cup 3rd round to Newcastle, looking as we are. Now, Edin Sparhic has 17 goals for us so far. Jovanovski with a 7.21 average rating with 15 assists as well. Peralta, best pass completion of 89%, and Sparhic and Drame both getting 4 player of the matches each. There's been 2 games since we were last here. We did face off against Wolverhampton Wanderers and we beat them 2-1. Now, I think I might have put it in the intro as well, but this goal from Sparhic was absolutely sensational. From a corner counter-attack, Wolves took the lead through Hood. A bit of bad defending from ourselves here. Forbes puts it in and Hood taps it in from close range. Our goal, our equalising goal, came back full into the box. And Jakobsen, again, a bit like Hood's, but this goal from Sparhic, whether they'll show it all, their corner, he ran the full length of the pitch, one-on-one with the goalie, and put it in to the top corner. An absolutely fantastic goal. And then we faced off against Chelsea. We had a man sent off, so did Chelsea. Johansson and Jonathan Torres getting both of the goals for us. But we are here today against Porto. Very excited for this. There is a transfer potentially coming in as well. Felix Breuger, a £35 million bid has been accepted for him. Now, the reason I've managed to do this is we have 11 in the transfer budget because we are selling Archie Brown. But if we do have budget adjustment, it can go up to 21, and we've got some instalments as well coming in. So Felix Breuger, very happy to bring this guy in. I think as well he will be classed as homegrown in nation after a year and a week. Yeah, he'll be 21 in September, and then hopefully with the year after that, we will class him as a homegrown at nation, which will definitely help with our Champions League ambitions. But very happy coming into this. We have got Porto. Let's get into it. Now, I have finally updated Nou Can face back, and Felix Breuger has a face. He looks like an absolute madman. So we're going to bring him in to the club. We're going to confirm that. Looking at our other players as well, I mean, Sparhic has kept his same face fantastically, but Jovanovski now has a face as well, and Manetti still as gorgeous as ever. So we have got Porto today. Very, very excited for this. We are at home for the first leg and then away in the second. So we want to kind of keep our home advantage intact. Rihoy is leaving us. I mean, 5,000 a week. That is too much to pay on his wages. So we will accept Bundesliga, Serie A and Serie A, all for Armani Rihoy. I mean, should I be getting rid of him really? He's 24 years of age. He's a good League One player. He can leave. See you later. Now, we do know that Gomez is unavailable for this game, so we are going to put in Laskowski back into the team with Prestige. Rihoy as well, he's going to come off for Tarantino. Now, we have got a few unregistered players. Again, we are struggling with our players. It's really sad. So Godoy is injured, Baldo's injured, and Gomez is suspended for this one as well. 3 weeks left for Godoy and 6 weeks for Baldo. So we are in very tough territory. Fall may not even see out the game as well, but we're going to see as we are. Now, I recorded this exactly the same day as completing the last episode when we did beat Rennes in the playoffs. Just excited to get on with this. We have got Porto. There is a small game with Aston Villa in between these games, but Porto is where we are going to be focusing our attention today. Still in 4th in the Premier League. I mean, if we get top 4, that'd be an absolutely fantastic achievement. But I want to get into the quarterfinals at the very least of the Champions League. But Porto are going to be a tough opposition for us, as Mane puts it to the back post and Pascal Peters has headed it over Peralta. Now I think there's a reason why I was looking at potentially moving Peralta on, but I mean Rasmussen, it's not a good enough header there, and Mane, we love to concede an early goal. I mean, to be fair, Peralta couldn't have done anything about that. Yeah, not a great start, especially at home. I mean, Porto have had 65% possession in the first 10 minutes. You know, let's encourage them to move it on. Jovanovski crosses it in, and Laskowski has headed it over the bar. A combination that has worked quite a bit this season. And Prestige has just cannoned it off the post from a header as well. So we have taken to go behind. We've done quite well. We're pushing forward. Drame crosses it in. A poor ball actually. Jovanovski now gives it back to Rasmussen. Laskowski into Jovanovski. Rasmussen down the left hand side into Jovanovski. This is a goal. I can feel it. This is a goal. Rasmussen, fall. Johansson. Is it a goal for us? Oh no, it's just gone over the bar. Caprile in goal. Now Porto have got a good team. We're going to demand more. I'm on edge. I feel like I'm het up with this. Pavlovic gives it to Peters, who got that header. Prestige cuts it out. And a bit of a wasted pass up to Drame. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move Drame and Sparhitch around. And maybe put Drame as an inside forward as well, rather than a winger on attack. We will go inside forward on attack there, as well as Mane over the top to Bashir. Peralta's come out, and what a horrific goalkeeping decision that was. I mean, it's not the time to do it in the Champions League round of 16. Oh, it looks like it could already be game over here as Rasmussen throws it into form. Good bit of pace there. Johansson into Jovanovski, and he's put it over the bar from 6 yards out. We're just going to go attacking. We've been bamboozled here, I think. It's a bad mistake from Peralta. 1-0 we can kind of put up with, but going into 2-0, I mean, a water bottle has to be thrown at this point. We haven't had a single shot on target. So throw the water bottle. Tactics wise, we are going to switch it in to the 4-2-4. I mean, Drame's there as a right midfielder. He can't play it. Menecci, I don't think he's played particularly bad, if I'm being honest. So we're going to do this. Menecci there, Drame up there, full. We're going to bring you off for Jakobsen. And hopefully Sparhitch and Drame can do something up front. Tarantino is going to mix the next game as well. Gedling is going to come in at right back, and we'll see how we can perform in this one. I mean, Drame hasn't been playing well, but to be honest, none of them have been playing well. Tarantino's definitely going to mix the next game. Menecci isn't playing well. Oh, the team have fallen apart here. Cristiano Roa, we're going to put him in. I mean, Rasmussen. I mean, Jovanovski hasn't played very well either. Jonathan Torres, can we put you in there? We will, but we're going to make him a little bit more attacking. So a bit asymmetrical here with the two up front, but it's not performing as we want, as Roa is going to cross this in. Laskowski doesn't get the head on that. Sparhitch puts it in out of nowhere as well. And a fine stop from the goalkeeper. I'm a little deflated now. I was very excited to start the game, but Christian Roa is going to put it in. Laskowski can't get the head on there. They've got 3 men on Laskowski. Is it going to stay in play? No, that just sums it up. Torres just walking it out of play. We've had 1 shot on target. Jakobsen, come on, we are the comeback kings here. It's going to whip it in. Laskowski doesn't get onto it. Roa into Torres. Is that a goal? It is a goal. Come on, Cadbury Athletic. Jonathan Torres finds the corner from the corner. Jakobsen whips it in. I mean, as we can see, Laskowski's against 3 men here. And Torres has, it was deflected, but we're not going to complain, has found the net. We're going to demand more. 2-1 isn't too bad now. We've gone to the 4-4-2. Johansson looks like he's going to struggle coming in. Have we got anyone to bring in? I mean, Archie Brown, and that's about it. And we're going to bring Archie Brown in. Drame finds a bit of space. Johansson to Jakobsen, back to Jakobsen, into Sparhitch, and Rower. We've come back to 2-2. Fantastic. Can we get the winner? I really hope we can. Brilliant stuff. Drame, Jakobsen, Johansson to Jakobsen. I mean, it comes into Sparhitch here, who doesn't get onto it, but Christian Rower. Wonderful stuff. We're going to stick as we are. We're going to fire them up as well. Let's get into this as Rasmussen cuts out the pass, gives it to Jonathan Torres on the left. Laskowski, Brown, loses out to Mane. It's not over. It's not over. Luis Philippe into Mane. I mean, Archie Brown giving the ball away, and it's all from this error. We haven't been able to stop them getting the ball, and it's been saved. It has been saved. Peralta puts it over the bar, but there is still the corner to deal with. I just want the highlight to end. Drame heads it away. Peters comes back with it, and the highlight has ended. I mean, we've survived that just. And 2-2, if it does finish this way, isn't too bad, but we're going to demand more for the last 5 minutes. Rower, there's a highlight. Is it for Porto? No, Rower picks it back up. Down to the right. Jakobsen 3-2. Get in. The guy that we tried to push out the team, he wanted more playing time. We brought him back in. I'm gonna stick it on attacking still. Rower down the right hand side. Oliver Jakobsen, 2 million spent. He's been a fantastic player this season for us, and we are gonna go. Oh my days! I was just about to say we're gonna go through to the second leg, winning 3-2. We are winning this game 3-2. Absolutely fantastic. Heart in your mouth stuff. I quite like this now. Yeah, maybe we'll save this going forward, but absolutely fantastic. The second leg is here, and we did beat Aston Villa 5-0. Yeah. It was a good, very good win. We are fourth. We have still got 2 games in hand over third and second place. We are 5 points ahead of Wolves with those 2 games in hand as well. Although if Arsenal win, there will only be 3 points ahead. But again, we've got 2 games in hand on everyone. Fulham and Newcastle. And fair Bournemouth on 27. So yeah, very interesting to see. But here we are, FC Porto against Cadbury Athletic. Fall got injured, so Torres is going to play in as the attacking midfielder. And we do have Jakobsen coming in for Drame and Menetche coming off for Rower. Now, specifically, I want to bring on Drame and Menetche if we do need to get the win. We're going to keep Prestige in centre-back pairing with Laskowski. And unfortunately, we can only name 6 substitutes on the bench, as you can see, compared to the Porto lineup. Now, we are doing very well. Don't let our good run of form come. Oh no, we've made them anxious already. We've made them anxious. Let's try and reverse it straight away with a shout of encouragement going into the second leg. Torres heads it clear from the corner. Rasmussen, are we going to get a breakaway here? Rower's there. Sparhitch is there. Come on, do what we did against Wolves. Oh, it's just gone over the bar. End-to-end stuff. Corner to corner. And is this corner going to be a highlight? I mean, if it is, I do like our chances, and it is going to be. Now, Laskowski, you had 3 men on you last time, and there's a 4 or 5 ahead of him. Can we get a monster header on this? Laskowski, we've got you highlighted. Jakobsen is going to whip it in. Laskowski's there, and he hasn't won it again, but Jovanovski back to Jakobsen, into Jovanovski, and he was offside. A highlight to tempt us in, and I mean, we are going positive. Let's not go positive, let's go balanced. But we don't want to go cautious because we don't really want to draw Porto onto ourselves. They've gone to a 4-4-2 as well. Do we match with our 4-4-2? We'll see how the game goes. Sparhich, I mean, he got the ball and then just didn't do anything with it. The net was wide open. And Morgala is going to run down the right-hand side. Laskowski win that header. Prestige does win it. Peters into... Oh, Sparhich. Oh, he had the world at his feet, Sparhich, then. And he's absolutely flapped it. So, let's go to what we did in the first leg against them. Jovanovski out there. That's fine. I mean, we will put Roa there. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Sparhich, he had the goal open. Could have just tapped it in. But, yeah, wasn't to be on that one. Now we need to go back on the attack. Because Porto have away goals and we don't. Peters down the right-hand side. I mean, there's a lot of space in here for Saul. Just like for the first goal as well. And it has been booted over the bar by Procents. Not the start we wanted. We're going to demand more. Jakobsen doesn't win the header. Yeah, Johansson does though. I mean, I'm still in shock about that Sparhich situation. He won the ball and then didn't do anything with it. Although he has found Torres here. He's going to be run out and it has gone off the crossbar. Good attempt by Torres. I don't know if Caprile never got a touch on it. Oh, Jesus. He's the one that scored. I mean, Saul had too much space as well. Looks like a good player, but I don't think he's any better than what we have currently. Right, let's fire them up. I've got a concerning feeling that we are going to concede in a second, but Jovanovski has won the ball. We are going attacking as well. Finds Sparhich into Roa. Across to Torres. He's onside. Have I celebrated too early? What's happened here? The linesman hasn't put his flag up. Are we celebrating? We are celebrating. 1-1 back into the game. Jovanovski finds Sparhich into Roa. I mean, it wasn't tight at all. Roa, a fantastic cross into the path of Johan Torres. Lovely, lovely to see. Although I think it's Jonathan Torres. Yep, Jonathan. Johan, it sounds a lot more exotic. But we are going into half-time. We are still leading this as well. Right, pumping our fists never worked last time. Hands together. We can find another gear. I mean, there's still people that are apprehensive, like Jovanovski. But that's not a penalty, please. Is it a free kick? Oh, it's no penalty. It is a free kick. Right. Calm down, lads. Just calm down. Bashir into the box. And Mahmoud Al-Omar has got Porto back into this game within 90 seconds of the restart. We're not going to watch that. It was absolutely dreadful. But Sparhich on a 6.7. Jovanovski and Johansson all not performing as we expect here. So Sparhich, we're going to bring you off for Drame. Johansson, Gedling. Don't really want to do that. But Jovanovski as well for Manecci. We're going to put Renoa over onto the left-hand side. Maybe if we got our players' names correct, they will play better for us, as Bashir is going to put this in. And Peralta, I don't think he got a touch to that, but what an absolute flying save that was. Right, we're going to play for some set pieces. We're coming into the last half an hour. It's a very open game, this is, as Rasmussen, don't mess up. I did warn him before the game about his form. Wonderful pass there to Gedling. We're a 5-on-2 here. Roa on the left-hand side into Drame, and he's missed it. I think he would have been offside as well. So probably good job that it wasn't going in, as Jakobsen's going to whip this in to no one. Poor corner that is. And I don't think that is the highlight either. Caprile hits it long. Brown wins the header. Manecci now. I mean, we're a bit exposed in the middle of the park, but Roa into the box. Roa. I love you, Roa. We are back in the lead. Right, time to change things up a little bit. Let's go into a defensive formation. Torres, I'm going to put you there for Gedling. I mean, Drame, Menecci can't really play there, but nor can Rubber play there as well. You know what? For the greater good, this is where we are playing in the right back position. I mean, Archie Brown isn't doing great, so we're going to bring on Anderson Gomez for there as well. Let's go a little bit more defensive. As Salza is going to bring it forward into Saul. I hope this is just a highlight because I was making a change, and it looks to be that way as well. We're going to tell him to focus for this. We're going to stick positive. Laskowski, I mean, a dangerous ball there. Jonathan Torres doesn't get onto it. Jesus gets tackled by Gomez. Laskowski as well. I mean, if you have to boot it clear, do so. Jakobsen into Torres. We've got an overlap here. Menecci into Gomez on the right-hand side. Can we get another? No, nearly. Drame's effort was saved. Just going to go into a balanced mentality as Roa whips it in. Laskowski doesn't get head on it. Jakobsen back to Roa. To nothing. I mean, we'll take that. Right, we're going to slow down the tempo just a little bit. Kind of want to go... Not going to play out of the defence here. Maybe more direct passing. To be more disciplined as well. You know, in the final third, just whip those crosses in. Let's see what we can do here. As Morgala into Saul. Back to Morgala. I mean, we are going very defensive here. Roa drawn out of position. That's going to be a goal. Oh, it's been saved. Blocked even by Laskowski. I mean, balanced. I don't think I like balanced. And it's just gone wide. There's a lot of things happening in this game. I think... Oh, we've got another corner. We're just inviting the pressure onto ourselves, aren't we, here? Bashir whips it in. Headed clear. Pavlovic into Jesus. Off the bar and cleared away. I mean, we are holding on by the skin of our teeth. But looking at the stats, I think we kind of deserve to be in this at the minute. I mean, again, focus for the last 8 minutes or so. This 5 minutes of extra time. Is this going to be a famous victory? Get in. It is. It is. We are into the quarter-final of the Champions League. Absolutely fantastic performance from the lads. We are going to outstretch our arms. You made the doubters eat their words. They look delighted. I am delighted. I mean, Roma beat Marseille. Brighton beat Arsenal as well. I mean, Brighton in the quarterfinals, maybe. Or do we go out with a bang? I mean, we'll have to find out. Who would have thought it? We're into the quarterfinal of the Champions League. We have got the draw to come, but that will be for next time. Just like I did with this video, there's going to be just a short video of the draw at the start. But what an absolutely fantastic journey that we are on. I mean, Felix Brega is going to join us at the end of the season as well, so very excited to bring him in. Cadbury Athletic in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. I'll see you next time. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.